Hi students, good morning. How are you? Hope you are all fine. How is your online learning? Last 2 weeks you have been studying the first chapter from Flights of Freedom. That is 3 L's of empowerment. Now let me ask you one simple question. Who is the most important person in your life? You may have different answers, father, mother, siblings, etc. etc. But I'm sure that mother is the answer of majority because mothers are our first teachers. They influence us a lot. Nothing can substitute mother's love. So today, let us read and enjoy a poem, Any Woman by Catherine Tynan. This is a deeply touching poem that celebrates the self effacing love of mothers. It's unique and unconditional. The poem tells us about the cares, worries, and burdens that mothers bear everywhere to hold their home in order. The poem glorifies womanhood, the spirit behind the existence and sustenance of life on earth. Now, let me read the poem. Listen carefully. Any Woman by Catherine Tynan. I am the pillars of the house, the keystone of the arch am I. Take me away, and roof and wall would fall to ruin me utterly. I am the fire upon the hearth, I am the light of the good sun. I am the heat that warms the earth, which else were colder than a stone. At me the children warm their hands. I am their light of love alive. Without me cold the hearthstone stands, nor could the precious children thrive. I am the twist that holds together the children in its sacred ring. Their knot of love, from whose close tether no lost child goes a wandering. I am the house from floor to roof. I deck the walls, the board I spread. I spin the curtains, warp and woof, and shake the down to be their bed. I am their wall against all danger, their door against the wind and snow. Thou whom a woman laid in a manger, take me not till the children grow. Have you got any idea? If not, listen once again. Then read the poem twice or thrice silently. Hope you have finished reading. Can you identify the speaker? Yes, it is the mother who speaks in the poem. Now let me read the first stanza once again. I am the pillars of the house, the keystone of the arch am I. Take me away, and roof and wall would fall to ruin me utterly. The poem opens by introducing the central metaphor of a house. Mother says that she is the pillars of the house. She is the keystone of the arch, without which the roof and wall would fall and the house would be ruined. Here, the images of pillars and keystone of the arch indicates the pain, suffering and burdens that a mother has to bear for the children. For a house, it is the pillars which bear the whole weight of roof. Similarly, the keystone of the arch which bears the tension. What will happen if you destroy the pillars? Yes, the roof and wall will fall down. What happens if you remove the keystone of the arch? The whole structure will collapse. So, from this, it's very clear that mother is the central character of a home. We cannot imagine a home without the presence of mother. In other words, we can say it is mother's presence which makes our home a sweet home. Do you agree? Yes, I do believe that all of you agree with me. Now, I think the first stanza is clear. Shall we move on to the second? Listen. I am the fire upon the hearth. I am the light of the good sun. I am the heat that warms the earth, which else were colder than a stone. A mother is not only the foundation of the household, she is the life, light, and love that fill a house. We all know how important is the presence of sun in this world. It is very essential for all living beings in order to exist here. Its light and warmth. In the same manner, mother is the fire upon the hearth. Hearth means a fireplace. You know what's a fireplace? In European countries and cold regions, for maintaining the warmth of the room or for escaping the severe cold, they fire the hearth. So here, mother is being compared to a hearth. The point here is that mother is the source of warmth for the entire family. Hearth also gives the image of fire that burns itself, which describes the selflessness and sacrifices made by mothers. If there is no sun, the earth will be colder than a stone. Life is not possible on earth without sun. Similarly, in a family, the warmth of mother's love is very much essential for the children to grow properly. Now, let us read the third stanza. At me the children warm their hands. I am their light of love alive. Without me the cold the hearthstone stands, nor could the precious children thrive. The children warm their hands at her. Means children come to her for love and affection. Without mother, the house would be cold and lifeless, and the children would not thrive. Once she becomes a mother, she spreads her hand supporting her children. She kindles the fire in the hearth. She becomes the source of love and life for the precious children. Now let us move on to the fourth stanza. I am the twist that holds together the children in its sacred ring. They are knot of love from whose close tether no lost child goes a wandering. Mother is also like a twist or a knot in the ring that holds the different strands together. She holds the children together in the sacred ring of love. Without the knot of love, many a child could go wandering and may get lost. Here, mother binds the children within the tether of her love, and no child can escape that strong bondage. Now, let us read the fifth stanza. I am the house from floor to roof. I deck the walls, the board I spread. I spin the curtains, warp and woof, and shake the down to be their bed. Finally, the poet describes the countless chores a mother performs every day in the house, which may make her children wonder whether she has 1,000 hands. What are the tasks done by your mom? Do you support her? Now you are getting enough free time. Here, Catherine Tynan says, Mother is the house from floor to roof. This is one important figure of speech in the poem. Can you identify this? Yes, it's a metaphor. How is it different from a simile? Yes, in a simile there will be like or as for comparison. But in a metaphor there is direct comparison. She decorates the wall, gets the table ready for dinner, spins the curtains and makes their bed. Her multifaceted talent is visible in almost all areas of our home. The last line, shakes the down to be their bed, is an image from animal world. Here, mother is compared to a mother bird who builds the nest, feeds the nestlings, and makes their bed with her own soft feathers. Now we have one more stanza, the last stanza. By the by, how many stanzas are there? Yes, there are 6 stanzas. Do they have any rhyme scheme? If we exclude the first stanza, the remaining stanzas follow a particular rhyme scheme. What's it? Yes, you're right. It's A B A B C D C D. Now listen. I am their wall against all danger, their door against the wind and snow. Thou whom a woman laid in a manger, take me not till the children grow. Just like a wall which protects us from wind and snow, Mother protects us from all impending dangers. The last 2 lines are a prayer to God to spare her until her children grow. Thou means you. Here it is addressed to God. Manger means the trough used to feed animals. Here is an allusion to the sufferings endured by Mary during the time of Jesus' birth. All of you know the story of Jesus Christ. The poet's concluding note is a prayer to God. The poem is a reminder to women also, since they too forget their own worth. The message of the poem is very clear through the poignant images. Women becomes the axis around which the entire family revolves. The poem moves from an emphatic assertion to an earnest appeal. The speaker in the poem elaborates on the functions of a woman and then concludes with a prayer. The magnanimity and compassion, the twin emotions related with motherhood, is visible in this prayer. With this, let me conclude this explanation. Hope you have understood everything. If you have any doubts, ask me. Stay home and stay safe. Bye.